Hey Wargamers, welcome back to the channel, Death from Above Wargaming. I'm Aaron.
I'm Tom.
And this is an Inner Sphere Heavy Lance. So we're doing another deep dive unboxing. We're going to get the mechs on the turntable, we'll do a close-up. We'll talk about some of the stats. We actually, for these mechs, do have some comparisons with some Iron Wind and some Alpha Strike plastics and some, even some 3D prints.
Multiples.
Yeah,
of course.
Some 3D prints actually that Chad did for me.
Oh, really?
Chad, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Love you, Chad.
I want Chad to print a 3D prosthetic hand.
For what?
A friend of mine who needs a prosthetic hand. Dude, it's pretty. I was talking to
asking
Chad
for
about
a friend.
Like,
need a prosthetic hand. Asking for a friend.
Dude, it'll grab and everything. It's pretty cool. There, we'll talk about it later. We don't have to get off topic with it, but
okay. Well, on that note, guys, stick around. The deep dive is coming right up.
Right up.
All right, we are back. Tom, you may do the unboxing. Now, I love this this particular lance. It's got some of my favorites: Centurion, Banshee, and Grasshopper.
Yeah.
Also,
these are like
Hatchetman, which
classic Iron mechs.
Not the Hatchetman. I'm not a Hatchetman.
Well,
but the Grasshopper, the other three are. I mean, the Centurion is one of my spirit animals.
yeah, it really is.
I mean, I love that mech.
I mean, the Hatchetman's mine, so it's interesting they're in the same.
Box art's great.
Oh, dude, I love it. Are they all the same in the background, or are they different?
So the clan are the same, and the same.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Just kidding.
I was saying to Kev, I love the boxes. I love the line art on the boxes.
It's just exciting to open.
It's just so exciting to open.
It's
really well done on the packaging.
Yeah.
All right. So Hatchetman,
God,
Centurion,
loves the Hatchetman.
Grasshopper, Banshee.
And I mean, yeah, I think I mean, this is such a solid. I think I was geeking out about these designs last time.
Guys, he's excited.
I'm excited.
All right, what do you pick? What you get to decide. Where do you want to start?
Do you want to start with like the best, or do you want to start with like the okay? Where do you want to start? You want to
start with the okay. What's your opinion on the okay?
Okay, the Banshee.
Okay.
Just because you like it so much.
It is one of my favorites.
It is. It's so tall. It's so gigantic.
So somebody was telling me that the Banshee is in canon apparently the tallest battle mech.
Oh, and then totally we were
talking right, and I think there was a comment in that video that it is in canon like the
thanks guys.
Yeah. So thank you for that comment. It's helpful.
I mean, great cockpit sculpt, like super cool teeth.
The teeth make it.
They're just massive torso weapons. I mean, it's just awesome. Like he is so outfitted with bristling with guns, as they say.
With guns.
Like the shoulder.
I love the detail on the knee pad. It's like, I don't know what that is.
Oh, the chevrons?
Yeah, like little chevrons on there. Agree with you. Love, I mean, even this little small laser in the
here's
head.
the thing. Why don't mechs have lasers in their knees?
Well, some do.
Well,
not in their knees, but they have them like, you know.
Yeah,
like
no, I want to see one that has like knee mounted.
You want
something.
knee lasers. Tom wants knee lasers.
Yeah. I just don't. Why not? Why not? Or in the feet. You got them all over the arms. Why not in the feet? Why not toe lasers? Could you imagine?
All the tanks.
You wouldn't even have to look down. You just toe laser a bunch of tanks. Like,
done. You accidentally hit your buddy. You can't really aim it. Would you imagine trying to aim it?
Lifting the leg up. Like, you know, you stay still. Stay still.
It's like, is that mech trying to pee on that bush, or is he aiming his toe laser? We're not quite sure.
Oh no, he's got toe lasers. Right down.
All right, so
awesome mech.
I want to show this one.
Yeah.
So this is Chadworks special.
A Chadworks.
I mean, he printed a few of them for me, and I was like, make it bigger, make it bigger, make it bigger, make it bigger. He's a great guy.
I mean, dude, you
nailed it. I did pretty good with that. I will say the one thing I do like about the 3D sculpt is how wide it is.
I was gonna say he's very wide. He's a lot more like an athlete, I think.
This one though looks more like the Banshee of lore, right? Yeah. This looks more like the Banshee of video games, like very blocky and sort of big, right?
Right.
You know.
Yeah, he looks like he came from IKEA. He looks like
he came from a mech factory.
Yeah.
So people were very mad at me that when we did the comparisons last time, I didn't do a close-up. Okay,
You're
so
gonna get close-ups.
Here you go, guys.
We're gonna do close-ups.
All right. Is that close enough? Is that close enough? Hopefully.
Now, do you have like a traditional sculpt of the Banshee?
I do not.
Okay.
You know what? I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I used to have an Alpha Strike one. I don't know where it went. The Alpha Strike one was
Goofy.
super skinny. It looked like kind of like a spider, but just taller, Stretch Armstrong. This is a fantastic model. This new Banshee. I love the details, even in like the backside. Now that we're looking at it, like the vents on the PPC,
and on the missile pod,
right. Yeah, right. I love that. Right when the missile pods have it, like we can imagine the backblast. So really well done. I love on these new minis the detail on the legs too.
They didn't skimp on leg day.
No, they didn't.
I've made so many leg day jokes, but that's a good one.
It's a good one.
Did not skimp on leg day.
But yeah, absolutely love the Banshee. I think it's a fantastic design, and obviously from a usefulness perspective as a mech, terrific. I'm gonna go out on a limb right now and say this is another Lance you could buy and play right out of the gate.
45 points
for Alpha Strike. Yeah, it's pricey.
But
it's pricey. But that.
Look at that.
Oh yeah, they're both expensive. Yeah.
This guy's superior.
Look at all that.
Oh my god. 442 with
So
overheat
meaty.
too.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
I think I modify mine. I drop this 2 small lasers and swap the SRM6 for an LRM5 and add a few heat sinks, and you can just shoot the thing all day long. Terrific. Okay.
Big fan. Okay, I'm going to pull out what I think is my favorite one. And that would be Sir Grasshopper. I think this design is awesome.
I'm thrilled.
Reminds me of Chappie a little bit, if you've seen that movie.
I haven't,
okay.
But I will say...
or like the Honda robot, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, or something from, what's a DARPA company? Boston
Dynamics, yeah.
Yeah.
I will tell you the one thing I love about this is the head.
Yeah. It looks like a grasshopper head.
Yeah, and I mean I love how it's got just everything true to form. You know, the offset cockpit, the LRM5, on the head, and even the medium lasers are really well done.
Super detailed.
And the big centrally mounted large laser, right?
Yeah, it's great, and it's just like again very different and distinctive. It's like spindly kind of.
It's got like a really narrow waist,
yeah,
right?
But then wide hips. Yeah, it's super cool. And
big shoulders, like,
real skinny
smooth armor plates. Yeah, really. Yeah. I agree. And like some mechs like the Banshee, right? If you look at the Banshee again, right, it's got all the little segmentations.
Which is cool.
It's very cool, right? All these
segmentations,
right? It's got, just this thing looks almost alien in design compared to the Banshee, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know, man. I'm thrilled with it.
Yeah, I like even like if you look inside of the shoulder gauntlet. What do you call
pauldron?
A pauldron. You can actually see like the circular joint like hidden, which is cool. You wouldn't expect that. They could have easily just like made that kind of flat.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Nope.
They didn't do it, guys. Great job. They went the extra mile.
And here's the Grasshopper card.
Here's a Grasshopper. So check out this. This is an this is an Ironwind metal. So I picked it up immediately. It was like, that is metal.
Oh, yeah.
That's metal, folks.
What a difference.
Wow.
I feel like Johnny Carter. What a difference, folks.
What a difference.
Weird, wild, and crazy stuff.
This wasn't the worst model I've seen.
And again, if you think about a Grasshopper, long torso, I get it.
Yeah. It's not the worst model I've seen.
What happened to that arm? Oh, it's just back. You have it.
Well, so they had the weird, like the hands are, like see how the hands come off the side like that, really goofy.
It's like hard to.
I love what they got going on here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the worst. This is also very like, wow, that could just be a Grasshopper, but dude, great job. I love the old design too, actually, because it's just so crazy looking.
It's so crazy looking. You do love crazy looking. So here is the...
Get rid of that.
Here's the... Well,
there you go.
We'll do a nice side by side there. Okay. What do you think about that? Love the new one.
Yeah.
New one's fantastic. It's a fantastic design. Great job on that one.
So then we'll pull
What's next?
The Centurion of
Why
Rome.
did you save the Hatchetman for last? It's your favorite.
Oh, did I? I didn't realize I did that.
Crap. All right, so let me tell you something. Centurion, I have a special place for this mech. I do like the new design. I think that it looks more modern.
Really?
I like the modern look. The helmet is very cool.
You think that looks modern?
I mean, compared to the old one?
Let me see it. Because I would say, okay, well that's...
Dude, look at this side.
Little gimp arm?
That's not a little gimp arm. That's the kind of arm that just knocks your teeth out, brother.
Yeah, but...
I do miss the fact that this one doesn't have a giant fist. Like, this one almost looks too...
Oh, that's interesting. Like, he does... like, it should be a little bit oversized.
I actually have 2 Centurions. I'm going to reach back and grab the other one.
Yeah. They're the same.
Yeah, that's the stock pose.
That's a good pose.
That's the stock pose. This one I reposed.
I like this one.
Yeah. Very cool.
Because it looks like he could just windmill the arm if you wanted.
Yeah. I like the gun on the old one better, I'm not going to lie. It looks more auto-cannony. This kind of looks like a large laser to me, you know.
That's interesting. I wouldn't disagree with you. It's definitely better sculpted than whatever that goofiness is.
Yeah, it's better sculpted.
But,
yeah. I did like kind of the big meaty barrel.
Yeah. I love that it looks like a Centurion's helmet.
Right. I mean, I think that's fantastic. Yeah.
And
the legs and all are so much better than the old one, right?
Yeah. I was just going to say, like, that mech especially, again, like, actually, a lot of them do. It just looks super retro. Like, that thing does not look alien or anime or anything. It's very much, like Mech Warrior 2-esque to me.
Yeah.
Which I like. I love that. I love the fact that you can sort of get a lot of flavors of mechs. And it makes sense because, like, what's the time span of BattleTech, right? Hundreds of years, right? So I like to be able to see that variation, right?
Yeah.
Like,
from, like, old classic designs to, like, these new sort of...
Right. I don't want them all to look the same.
I agree with you.
You know what I mean? I love
absolutely.
it. I love that I'm getting those flavors out of this.
You love the flavors.
I love the flavors.
I do want to...
Robbins? 42 flavors. 42 flavors.
I don't know.
Is it? I don't know either.
Forget Baskin Robbins, Tom.
24.
I do want to move the arm. I do want to have him aiming.
Well, you want to recreate your classic pose.
I do. I'm a little... I don't know. I'm a little bummed about the pose. Maybe that's what it is about this mech.
What's the matter?
I don't know. He's not pointing. He's kind of like looking around like a chump. I want him to be shooting something.
Hey.
I want him to be blowing somebody's head off, you know? Aiming for that cockpit.
He looks like he's like about to ask for directions. Like,
guys, I'm looking for 83 West.
Yeah. Is this... Oh, I got turned around.
Guys, I got separated from the rest of my company.
And then the Hatchetman comes up and goes, give me your wallet. Bam, bam, bam.
Let's talk about the Hatchetman.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just move right
Centurion
on.
just got mugged.
On that segue, Centurion's now mugged.
Sorry, buddy. Awesome, amazing mech.
Awesome, amazing mech.
Awesome, amazing design.
I love the Hatchetman more than I love the Axeman.
Agreed.
Just gonna say it.
The legs are very odd. I would love to understand what these what almost look like
the heel,
like a heel spurs. Yeah, but like when you look at this one, it looks like it locks into the lower leg for some reason. Like, is that so it can like get more force on its hatchet? You know, I really, it's cool, and it makes me think about the mechanics of the mech.
That is true. That is very neat.
And I'm psyched on that. The really skinny, flat profile of all of the limbs, super interesting. The whole mech is just really
I guess it's narrower, harder to hit in melee.
Yeah, and it also looks like you could basically turn it upside down almost and put its head on its butt, and it would be the same. I like. But let's talk. I think we talked about on the unboxing, the main one, that, and you told me, right, that the heads were like escape pods, right?
Well, the whole head, I mean, literally the entire head on this comes off.
Right, it looks like it's some kind of ship, and it is.
It is. Yeah.
So you can just like fly away with it.
I don't know that they fly, but they might just coast to the ground. It's hard to say.
I can see it being a coaster.
You know, but this thing is a really cool design.
Hatchet's
the only thing I would say.
Want to move the hatchet out a little bit?
Well, even aside from that, I mean, because I can do that right now by just bending it, but the hatchet itself doesn't seem to be. Maybe I'm too used to like the Chaos Warriors of Khorne, but I feel like the axe should be a little bit bigger.
Yeah, see, I know exactly what you're talking about, and I disagree because it's one of the goofiest things about 40K and like how oversized these weapons are. Like, can you imagine how much that weighs?
It's like 7 tons.
That's what I mean. Like, so imagine it being even bigger than that. Like, it would probably be so like, slow to like.
It just feels like it would break if you hit another mech with it. Yeah. There's a bunch of mechs. I believe that's called the Scarabus and the the Night Sky, right? Yeah. And they have the hatchet built into the arm, like it comes off the arm, so they just kind of do that, and that like kind of makes more sense to me.
We're off on a bit of a digression, though. So if that thing gets jammed into a mech, you're stuck with it. You're going to be dancing for a while. Of it? Yeah, you can just.
You think so?
And then you can. Then pop the guy in the face.
Then takes his wallet. Takes Centurion's wallet.
Even talking about like the mechanics of this mech. Did you notice like the piston arm on the bottom? Dude, check that thing out. It's got like a piston.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Again, probably to increase the force. So I bet there's something
I thought that was a casting defect that had that attached to the bottom of the axe. That is cool. There's like a...
So I bet the legs like lock in place, and that thing, as it hits, probably like...
Oh, that's really cool.
That'd be cool.
That is really neat. Whoever thought about the design of this mech, A++.
I'd like to get them on the phone and talk to them about it, to be honest.
Ray, you there?
Yeah, hello, Ray.
Ray, who designed this Hatchetman?
Yeah, if you're watching this, though, definitely reach out. We should do an interview and you can talk about it.
It is super cool. I agree.
Do you think that's like a canon thing in Sarna or something?
No, I don't think they talk about the mechanics of the mech to that level.
If there was maybe a readout or something with like schematics.
How about this one?
I mean, really not far off. You can almost see it. It's like if you had needed glasses and then got glasses, right?
I mean, there's definitely similarities, and I mean, from a height perspective, they're relatively the same. Yeah. But just look at the width of the legs, right?
Some design choices.
This arm looks a lot better.
And what's funny, look at the feet on that thing. Again, it's like a completely weirdo.
Yeah.
Like they're intentionally flat forward facing. It's just like weird.
Yeah, that one's definitely got some weird design choices, but. I will say I love.
But it's probably for the jump jets, right? That's probably why.
Probably.
They're flat on the back, so the jump jets have. Can I see the new Hatchetman?
Well, I'm doing it side by side.
Oh.
No, it does have jump jets.
Where?
Yeah, it does have jump jets. I think they're in the back here.
Oh, okay, so nothing on the legs then.
It's a good question. I don't actually know where they're located from a critical perspective, but you can kind of see there. That has them on there.
Oh, so that's interesting. So
they that design, thrust out.
Yeah,
those sort of, yeah.
It's kind of cool. But I just mean like that one. They thought through like, oh, where would the thrust be going? These ones almost have a piece of the leg in the way.
This guy doesn't care if his jump jets hit his leg armor, Tom. He's a hatchet man. Doesn't care.
He's not going to need them long anyway because he's going to get blown to bits.
Yeah, right. Oh my, it's like anyway. Not even going to go down that. So fantastic lance overall.
Yeah.
Banshee super expensive, but agreed. Otherwise, I mean, I think this lance is very playable. Grasshopper's a tank. One of the best, in my opinion, one of the best 30-25 mechs. Period. Tough as nails, hard to bring down, great weaponry, really, really good mech. Centurion, one of my all-time favorites. Cheap as dirt, great array of weapons.
Somehow always survives.
Unless you hit its ammo. Yeah. That just disintegrates. But otherwise, it will survive.
Yeah. But I think the Banshee, it is expensive, but it definitely has battlefield presence, which, cannot be undersold. It's scary.
No, dude, yeah. You know what I mean? 2 PPCs and an AC-10, once you're in whatever that is, 15 inches, and all those weapons can hit.
Yeah, it's a huge deterrent.
30-point hit in Classic. I mean, that is a crap ton of damage.
Yeah. And it's beefy. It's doing that damage. It's soaking damage.
Yeah.
It's like the classic thing we always go through in our bat reps of do I target that scary big mech who's just going to take 5 turns worth of damage, and if it splashes, it'll just never die.
Never die.
You know, yeah.
Beautiful.
It brings that kind of energy to the party. Listen, I'm here all night, Aaron.
Here all night.
Jokes are going to keep coming.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this deep dive. Hope you enjoyed taking a close look at the Inner Sphere Heavy Lands. It is heavy indeed. It's got some great ones in it. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel.
If you have, thank you.
And if you have, thank you. Yeah, and if you want to check out more of what we've got going on behind the scenes, you can head on over to Patreon. We've got a $1 tier, $5, $10. If you just want to help out the channel or get more involved, you can head on over there.
Yeah. It makes a huge difference.
It does make a huge difference. It's fantastic, you know.
You like the videos? That's what makes...
GoPro 10 just came out, Tom.
That's where the sausage goes.
I don't know. That's where the sausage... And that's not where the sausage goes. That's like a harassment suit. It's how the sausage is made.
Yeah.
No one wants it. I think that's the expression.
Patrons or their money, one or the other,
is the sausage.
Yeah,
the patrons are not
on the other end, you get
minis. Yeah, you get plastic minis. And new cameras, new lights, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And if you want to spend your money on yourself, head on over to Aries Games and Minis. They've got all sorts of great things. I mentioned this last one. I just bought a crap ton of Felder stuff from Aries. I mean, I love all these things. I want to keep them safe. Felder foam is phenomenal.
Well, I mean, dude, yeah, I got 3 of them now.
Yeah.
And it went like this, right? I had a pile of boxes.
Yeah.
You know, and now I have 3 of these little cases.
Yeah.
It's
and you organize them by
so
faction, you grab what you need, and you go.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff. And, you know, so
I don't
many...
even hear them
Exactly. They're not rattling around. And so many of you have been asking or commenting, like, are these only for Kickstarter backers? The answer is definitively no.
Yes. Oh, no.
It's definitively
yes.
no.
No.
It will be available all over the place soon. I don't know when, because I'm not Catalyst. Ray, when will they be available? They will be available soon, though, guys. They'll be in real retailers like Aries. They'll be in I think Barnes and Noble too. I think they'll be selling them. So keep your eyes out, guys. They will be coming to stores near you, along with the Game of Armor Combat, the BattleTech Beginner Box, Clan Invasion Box, all of these great
a lot
great
of
things
minis
as well.
to collect.
So many to collect, and so many to paint. But that said, wrapping this one up.
It's over. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And of course, stay tuned. More coming from Death from Above Wargaming. Endless boxes. Endless boxes. I think, how many more do we have? 7 more boxes, guys. 7 more. It's not that many. Not that many. It's a lot. Have a good night.